Hey, welcome back to Foxx Plays. So, we just finished up here in the Hidden Tomb. I think this was the trigger, getting the Shadows mask, which is a unique helmet, which I'm gonna put on him. My svelte dwarf. Now he's got the Shadows mask, which for those savvy enough out there, is basically like a reference to a character called the Shadow, which I think pretty much is universally accepted to be not only the inspiration to Batman, but a whole bunch of other characters, and including one of my favorites, Zorro, which is Mexican Batman, I guess. I don't mean that to sound nearly as hurtful, perhaps, as that does. I mean... pretty sure he was Mexican, though. I don't know. He could. Spanish? I don't remember. I was like 9 at the time I was watching that shit, but I loved it nonetheless. Love Zorro. Zorro's such a badass. So yeah. So like, I got a Zorro mask now, which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's not super useful. I mean, it has two higher armor than my shitty helmet, but like +3 stealing and disarm skills. By this point in time, it'd be a lot better if it was like +10, maybe even a +7. I could live with a healthy +7. +3 is kind of shitty. In fact, I'm not even gonna bandy about with words on that one. It's really shitty. Okay, so because we are now in task-oriented mode, we're gonna check our quest book, and let's see. We already did that shit. I'm not gonna go all the way back, so we're gonna clear that up in a minute. But first, I think of what I can do, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go sabotage the forklift or whatever in the Red Dwarf mines. I'm actually not gonna do even that yet, because I'm gonna sit here and enchant a bunch of shit, and make a metric ass ton of money off of it. Before I do that, I have there's no fear right now of dying while in there, because now that I have protection from magic, and like I also got, because fuck having that happen again, cure paralysis. Medusa are no longer a problem. Oh well, at the very least, before I needlessly make crass statements and have it come back and prove me wrong and bite me in the ass, they shouldn't any longer be a problem. So we're just gonna go do that, and because all of our weapons are magic, we should be able to just like blow through all of the oozes that live in there too. On that side note, actually, it's kind of funny. I had forgotten about this with Medusas. It turns out that Medusas are immune to magic. Like, I didn't remember that. I didn't actually. I probably. I mean, I'm not trying to say like, oh, like I totally knew that. That was something that I totally knew. Thank you for giving me that refresher course, game. I'm not being that arrogant. At least trying hard not to be. But I'm pretty sure, like, because I remembered that was a thing. Because when I picked up the quest, because I'd forgotten that the dude gives out the quest at all. He's a guy in Avley, and he's actually the evil aligned dude. What he does is he's the one who's he would turn archers into warrior mages or whatever. Because archers in Might and Magic are not archers; they are fighter wizards. They're gishes, if you will. And that's what he does. He gives the promotion quest for that shit. But he's actually the evil guy. So he's the one who gives the first promotion quest, and then he's the one who gives the dark side promotion quest. So we're actually going to pick up another quest when we go back and turn in the one that we're about to do. because he's gonna go ask us to get a bow from the like Titan temple or whatever, which is filled with titans and dragons and a bunch of not fun stuff, which, you know, should be, I mean, that should just go swimmingly for us, I think. I mean, why wouldn't it? It just sounds like the best plan ever. Actually, before we go making the mistake of not doing this, I am gonna go sell all this stuff in the Cloud City before we run into not certain but vaguely certain death. I mean, I say vaguely certain because there is a good chance that we could die. Like, if assuming the worst possible outcomes are what happen, I could die from all of the Medusa. That's why I redacted my previous statement that they wouldn't be a problem and restated as they shouldn't be a problem. Because they shouldn't be. But, you know, I almost wonder if this microphone is not just, like, hooked up to some specialty AI that I didn't know about from, like, you know, 1998 or whatever, that would listen into your conversations and then do its damnedest to prove you wrong, because it certainly seems like that's what it does. Just saying. It goes out of its way to say, ha, that Foxx guy is an asshole. I'm just gonna sit here and prove everything that comes out of his mouth wrong.
Can I help you find something?
Oh, well, I'll be able to go do this. Yeah, no. I'll be able to sneak by this. Yeah, no.
Return soon, my
No. I am still very mad about the whole. I will call this the trip through the tunnels situation. That really has gotten to me. I will call it Tunnel Gate from here on out. That was garbage. There should not have been a goddamn Medusa just sitting in the walls, just bumblefucking around like nothing. That was so crap. Either way, I'm not gonna sit here and bitch. Whatever happened. So instead, we're gonna go gallivanting off into the mines, and we're gonna kill everything. And by everything, I mean some things that are in our way. Like these things. Ah! I did no damage. Look at all that no damage. Oh, look. They're running away. Yay! I think these are the first slimes so far killed. Also, we can just do this. And that did some damage. Unfortunately, even though our weapons are magic, they still only do so much damage. It's not like they do damage. Like, these oozes are not doing anything to me. They're like... The fact that they're putting up a fight at all is actually kind of adorable. Yep, dead. Okay, well, I remember exploring this whole thing before. We need to get that way. Okay. We don't really need all this junk, I guess, but that's 2,000 gold. And also that's 2,000 gold, so I would be a fool not to pick it up. We just need to run over and, like, do the thing. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it. Well, shit. I know it's still recording right now. I can see that it's still recording. Alright, here's the deal. I've run out of time anyway. My magic's crashed. And I'll pick this up next time, and we'll actually go do this. Fortunately, the game auto-saves whenever you enter someplace. So, I'll see you next time. It'll be groovy. Also, bye.